Hello and welcome to Real Magic Review. My name is Steve Faulkner. For this first live stream in ages, I've been away, I've been ill, I've had the COVIDs and been on gigs and things like that. I was ill twice, which was nice. But anyway, today I'm going to be talking, well, I haven't done one of these comments on comments shows for a long time. And if you're new or you're watching this later, well, the majority of people will be because I haven't put this on the socials or anything this week. Every week at 5, nearly every week, other than the last couple of weeks, clearly, I'll be talking about the comments that you mention on the videos. So what you think of the video. So if you've got any questions, do put them there and I will see them. But you know, there's loads. I put out a review today of Untrammeled, the one from CCC and Wonder House, this lovely ball and vase. So obviously that's very new, so I won't be talking about that much. But Axel Hecklow's Lincoln Ring routine, which I put on yesterday, playlist by Craig Petty, a few comments on there, Holy by Paul Gordon. I should have had mid. I've got a little thing here that makes a sound effect. That'd have been good for that, wouldn't it? Case closed, but we might get to them or might not. But if you've got any questions, do ask them on here. But like I said, hey, how you doing, Chris? He's here. There are some people here actually, which is good because I didn't put it anywhere. So do interact with me, make me feel less alone. I don't know whether to go on this one or this one. But what I will do is tell you to go and check it. I wonder if this works. Go and check out Online Magic by Co. Online Magic by Co. OnlineMagic.co. That's my online magic course with over 500 videos. As Chris will tell you, live sessions every week. We got Luch next week, guest lecturers every month, and we just hang out and chat every week. And I put on new footage every month as well. So there's a whole course on the Royal Road to Card Magic that I'm building at the moment, 7 chapters so far, and I'm drip feeding that onto the course and loads of other courses. I'm recording next week an introduction to coin magic, and we're starting now at rope magic, all manner of things. And you can be involved in the creation of that course as well. If you're a member, you can ask questions and all that. But anyway, have a look at that, onlinemagic.co, not .com. It's been a while, I'm lovely too, that's why I'm here. Yay, good, Mrs. C, Chris, good to see you. And SF Magic course is awesome. That requires add to broadcast, doesn't it? So, right, so let's get on with this. Like and subscribe and do all that stuff if you like it. I might do it, go here now. I prefer that. You see my own face massively close up on there. So first of all, I'll start with the comments on the Paul Gordon trick. Now, interestingly, he got a bit of a hard time, hasn't he, Paul Gordon, over the years? I've kind of... Now, don't get me wrong, got a massive fan base, but some people are a bit sniffy about his tricks, because they're all based on sort of packet tricks and stuff. Not all of them, obviously. He's got loads of books out. But like I said, I'm a real packet trick person. I love the fractal stuff, the John Bannon stuff, and I really like this. This was, the lovely thing about this is because it is completely examinable. It feels like it shouldn't be, and it is. And again, it's quite a simple idea. It's you know, but it's got this kind of triple whammy at the end, as they say. From Stormy Weather, Paul's 4-card Fool card packet trick is my favourite. When I saw Paul perform it, I knew I had to get it. Great, yeah, it is good as well. Tom, love the speed of delivery, love the level of ordered chaos. It seems like when you're doing it, it makes you smile. Yeah, I think this is one of those ones, because it's, I've said on the review, because it can become quite confusing. The key is not to rush because of that, and kind of enjoy that part of it. Enjoy the fact they're kind of finding it hard to follow just before they realise what the trick is about, which is just, you know, if you don't know, have a look at it. But there's this lovely reaction that I get just off my phone by performing it to the guy in my hairdressers, and it's basically you show, they follow the King of Spades or the Jack of Spades. It goes face up, face down, all this kind of stuff. But at the end, it's the only one facing the other way. It's the only one with the blue back, and it's the only one with a hole in it. So I've got a big hole in the middle, which it completely fries people. Yeah, Tom's just on about lots to remember, but isn't all magic and exercises in memory? It is lots to remember, but once you've run through it a couple of times, it does kind of make sense. It's intuitive. Some tricks I find very difficult to remember because the process, there's nothing to follow. It just feels very random. Some tricks, and that's fine. Still with rehearsal, it's fine. But this, you get this quicker than you think. Dale Moore, a light-hearted presentation I just thought of when I seen you perform it. That do you know how the king Redback heart does it. He has no heart and soul. So again, you can put different presentations to this, and have a look at these comments, by the way, below the videos. That's kind of the point of it. And something about selling their soul to the devil, and that's why it's got the hole in it and all that kind of stuff. So again, this stuff does open itself up to different presentations. A lot of people say they don't like that gambling presentation of keep your eye on it, it's not there. That's fine, you don't have to do it. Then none of this stuff is built into these tricks, and because of the nature of them, they're really easy to kind of to write scripts around, because, you know, a card going face up, getting lost, getting found again, having different color back, you know, as you said, big hole in it, that could be a metaphor for a lot of different things. Mexi Mex, interesting point. I'm not going to perform this at paid gigs, but it will be in my everyday carry. And exactly, they're different things, aren't they? And actually, I might try this. I've got a gig on Friday night, which I might try to see how this plays. I say that every time I end up just doing the same stuff, which I'm talking about in the live session tonight, the Card Magic course. I'm running through the tricks that I do for close-up, you know, my kind of workers. But I agree, you know, everyday carry stuff that you like doing for friends, I think is what I like doing most really now, more than performing. Hey Chris, how you doing? Love packet tricks as well. WTF, turn and cheating. Yeah, turn's great, isn't it? Cheating gambler, some of my favourites. This one is good too, even though I find Paul Gordon doesn't like his performance. And that's fine, you know, a lot of people don't like my performance, I'm sure. And I think it's totally valid. And there you go, like the cups and balls because you always see the cups. Right, so that's that one. Do watch the videos if you haven't seen them. Playlist by Craig Petty. This was an interesting one. I kind of can see the attraction of these kind of tricks where it's basically card tricks but anything other than cards. The attraction being it's not cards. And again, my big thing is I really like cards. And I think lay people like cards and the visual quality of them. You know, they're linked to magic and mystery, and I sometimes fail to wonder why you choose to do it other than a specific thing, you know, like a specific thing when you don't want to use cards for a good reason. Maybe you've got a gig and they say no cards. I've had that quite often actually. We don't want card magic, we don't want magic, we want something a bit different where you do card tricks with different things, and this is where this would fit. But it hasn't got that visual aspect to me. Jim Pace, these props don't look organic to me. It's especially obvious something is up when you do the wild card. Not every trick has to be organic or seemingly impromptu, but in my opinion, if you want to perform that style of magic, there should be 100% conviction that the items are normal. Otherwise, the audience may believe that you think they're dumb. I would rather do this with a normal deck of cards, which is more of a normal object. Not sure if that makes any sense. It really does, Jim. It makes complete sense. And I would say a similar thing, really. I think if you are going to go, you need to have something organic. And like I said, I didn't really recognise what these were. And I know a lot of people do, but they would have, yeah, well, if I'd have seen them, I'd go, oh, what's that? Let's have a look. And I wanted to know what they were, which you can build into the presentation, of course. Fair Enough Trick by Gary Edge Lambert. How you doing, Gary? I've just been checking out Untrammeled, which is, yeah, beautiful. Have a look at that. Oh, Tom, I always forget especially a lot out of these reviews. I wonder what skill level is needed. I would say for Craig's playlist, there are a fair amount of stuff that's pretty easy, but like for the wild card, you're going to need double lifts and things like that. But it's an intermediate, I'd say. You've got to be able to handle cards, and because a lot of us are used to handling cards, they're going to feel a little bit more fiddly. But they are really, really well made, I will say. They're not really flimsy. They're solid things, and they're pretty easy to handle. But I would say intermediate level. It's just old card tricks with music cards. I get it might be more organic, but not original. Yeah, I mean, I feel the same really about that. So that's that. I'm not going to go through everything that I've missed because we'd be here all day. I don't think we had, because I only put Axel's masterclass, Lincoln Ring masterclass, on yesterday. Mexi, I will quite probably pick this up either way, but I'm far more into the smaller rings now, rather than the full size one. How much crossover is there? It's really important. So you know, I really loved this Lincoln Ring masterclass. I spent hours with the rings and learning, because I wanted to get my skills up with them as well. Not there yet, of course, as you'll see by the videos. They're still a little bit all over the place. But I would say there is a crossover because you're getting knowledge of the rings. You're kind of learning how the rings get put together. Now, what we don't usually get, and tell me actually if I'm wrong, because all the small ring sets are usually a double, a key, and a single. You know, this uses a triple and a double. I quite like a little set. I like the little ones. Axel doesn't, you know, he's all about the big ones, and I like because it's a totally different context. But I quite like a little set with a 3, a 2, a double, a triple, a single, and a key. That's right, isn't it? Yeah. Hang on, there's another one, isn't there? Oh no, double, a triple, a double. Anyway. yeah, it is 7. I'd like a whole set, little ones. Can you get them? I don't know. But someone on the forum said, what about medium-sized ones? And Axel does say that he performed with the medium ones for years, and I did as well. I got a set, and they're really nice. But he said they feel nicer, the big ones, and I do agree. Not the really big ones, kind of 8 to 10-inch set. I think mine are about 9-ish that are coming, I think. But yeah, so in answer to your question, Mexi, I'm rambling on about other stuff. I'd say there is a crossover because you get that knowledge, but I would like, there's even more of one if you can get a set that isn't just a double, a single, and a double. But there are a lot of the moves you can do with those as well. And again, it gives you that working knowledge. I didn't mention in the review, Levent has an amazing Lincoln Ring DVD set called The Ultimate Guide to the Lincoln Rings, which Axel does mention if you're really into the history of it and you want to see all the different things you can do with the rings. So Axel analyzes his routine, and Levent analyzes like all routines and shows them and all the different ones. Then that's a great companion piece to this. I think he goes less into the technique. I mean, he does go through it. That's kind of the point. It's a learning experience to Levent one, but it's a very different feel. And I think the two complement, like I said, each other very well. Flipped Over Productions. Axel makes me want to just buy everything he offers. Me too. Also, it's almost like a whole different channel now that you asked me to check out a different website. What, you mean onlinemagic.co? It is, isn't it? Really nice. Robert Ball. Check out Robert Ball's lovely channel. My cousin, who is a magician up in New York, does the Lincoln Ring. The kids love it. They do. Everybody loves it when they see it. It kind of looks a bit weird when you get it out and it's like, oh, it's a bit like Mr. Magician. But if you then, again, I think you can use that. It's like the, sorry, I just dictated that whole thing to my phone. I hope you don't send that to someone. You can use that thing of, oh, it's Mr. Magician with the naff thing by then doing something amazing. And as I said with Untrammeled today, you know, the ball and vase, you know, when people see that, they go, oh, I know what's going to happen here. So if you can play with that, you know, and if they have a Lincoln Ring set in their magic set and they know that one of the rings is a key ring, then if you can do a load of stuff which makes them question that and go, it can't be that, then that's kind of the strength of it, I think. Trying to save up $60, Yin Hao said. Yeah, and I think it's worth every penny. I think it's wonderful. So I think that's everything. I don't think we've got any comments on the Untrammeled one yet. Ordered mine. Can't wait to get it. Thanks for your review. No worries. Do look at the Untrammeled. Go under the Untrammeled thing and go to the Kickstarter. There's like 70 hours left of it or something, because I did the review way late because I got sick and got confused about when I had to do it and stuff. So please do that. Go and have a look at that. Let's have a look. Case closed. I don't think a couple of comments on that. It seems there are a number. Ah, right, yeah, Tom. I don't know, like, case closed is this thing where the deck turns into a box and back again and all that. And I really like it. It seems there are a number of card box vanish or appearance trick available to purchase. What are your top 3 favourites? I'd love to answer that, Tom. I'm not really up on them, to be honest. I'm going to admit, I know that, who was it? Who was it that had the other one that was out of Blackpool and stuff? I wasn't at Blackpool, but, it's going to do my head in. But anyway, I don't know. I haven't played with those that much. Please review also Case Missed This by Mark Mason. There you go. Mark Mason, that's one. Yeah, I'd love to get it. I did write to him, but he hasn't sent me anything. That's fine. I saw his age in the trailer and just thought, nope, it's still not something I'll do, but I'm glad to hear it's good. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's great to see these really young creators creating good stuff. I think it's good. I think it looked good. I showed it to a couple of people and they were like, whoa, you know, like really shocked by it. So, yeah, hats off to him. Bryce Bergman there. Got a bright future, I believe. Right. That's it, I think. Have you got any other questions for me? I could go, because I did Tornado Cube and stuff, didn't I? And I don't think I've even done one of these since then. Let's have a look. I might as well stay here. I'm not going anywhere. I've got to prepare for me live. Let's do Tornado Cube, because I don't think I did one of these since then. Oh yeah, there's more reviews on the forums, comments on the forums for that. But yeah, nothing really worth talking about there. So let's have a look here. Yeah, have a look. Hi Steve, just check it out. Have we done that one? Forgot. I hope you're feeling well, by the way, Chris. I've forgotten the process of some procedure-heavy tricks in front of audience before. Very embarrassing, but what about the jazz out of it? Yeah. So, but was about to jazz out of it. Yeah, I mean that thing of, I find it really painfully difficult to remember tricks. So I can never, you know, these magicians that know 28,000 tricks. I can never do that. I know loads of moves because they do stick because the amount of work they take, but. I have to really perform a trick a lot before it sticks. So often I have to revisit tricks before I perform them. And, you know, recently I did my show for the first time in a few months. So I had to go back and kind of really relearn everything. So, yeah, I feel you. And I think a lot of people are like that as well, really. I saw David Penn review, TCC Ball and Vase. Looks very nice. A bookshelf piece. Yes, it is really, really beautiful, Chris. How do you do that spinning thing with your pen? Well, it's a little story. I had an audition once with, and they wanted me to do pen spinning for the audition. It looks quite good, isn't it? You forget how cool it looks. So I learned how to do it. There are whole forums of pen spinning people, similar to magic really, that you go on, and there's whole communities of pen spinners. And you can make one. You can make your own pen spinning pen that's better weighted. That's quite good. If you Google it, how to make a pen spinning pen. So it's actually a drummer thing, I think, isn't it, originally? I'll put it there for a minute. But what it is, let's have a look. Most of you know this. Is this going to? Oh no, that's not very well done, is it? Right. You hold it like that in your writing hand, and what you're going to do is you're going to almost like you're clicking your fingers like that. You're going to push the pen around like this. And as it gets to its last bit, the momentum, it's going to go round like that. And as it goes there, you kind of catch it again. It's going to go round there. So it's all in this movement. It's following through movement like that. If you stop, it kind of just stops. So you push it through, and it's at a kind of angle, so it goes across the top of the thumb like that. So you're holding it like that. You sort of move it down like that. And you're gonna do that, and you have to get quite near the end because when it comes around, you're back into writing position. So there, and it's that. So what I'm doing that, and these two fingers, they don't stop, they carry on. So they go to that's the action there. Chris, you're gonna get really obsessed with this now. I know you are. There you go. So you're going back into writing position. So the key is to move it down like that, because it ends up at the other end. Hey Dal, how you doing? So there you go. Boom. And then there's different ones you can do where you go around like that, and they go around there. But have a look on YouTube. There's loads of stuff on you. Yeah. I mean, this just does people's heads in. You can do a double as well. I can't do the double. You do it from the little finger. If it's weighted right, it can go there, and then another one. There we go. There we go. Right. Yeah, you'll throw pens around a lot. They'll do people's heads in, and they won't like you for it. And I apologise. Anyway, there you go. A little pen spinning lesson there for you. So. That's the Comments on Comments show. Do comment on the videos that go below. I've got loads to get through in the next 2 weeks because I'm well behind, so there'll be loads of reviews coming up. So thanks for your support, patience, all that when I disappear and get ill and stuff. So, yeah, COVID was fun in a really not fun way. So it's nice not to have it now. Please do share this, like and subscribe. When I say share, just tell your friends, tell people about the show. It'd be lovely. That's all you need. Hit the like button, share it on socials, not necessarily this show, but if you look at any of the reviews that you think are valid, and always watch the reviews of the tricks you don't think you'd be interested in, because it's the discussion around them that I think is the interesting thing. You just nailed it. Very good. And do go, after this, your job is to type in onlinemagic.co to your browser and have a look at my new online course, which has been there for 10 years, we've grown every day, but it's all been made pretty now. And the course itself has changed as well. $9.99 for the live sessions and everything. Bargain. Have a look at that. Take care, everyone. See you later, and thank you so much. Cheers.